Well, the features of the net that I'd like to talk about is the size of the weave and the ultraviolet resistance and the flexibility of the net. We've chosen to go with a very fine weave. It's called a no-climb net, so you can't get your fingers in it. As a result of that, you can't get broken fingers in there. The UV resistance of it is much the same as the UV resistance of the trampoline mat. That is, it will survive a UV test for thousands of hours. When we started out, the flexibility wasn't something that we were thinking of, but when we looked at steel enclosure poles as an option, we got to the point of thinking that this is not really as safe as we could do it. So we began thinking about using the same sorts of pultruded fiberglass rods that we had as to support the mat of the trampoline. And at first we felt that they were going to be far too flexible, but once we'd assembled enough of them on the trampoline and then put the net on as well, we found that the whole structure was able to support the loads that we wanted. Up to about 14 years old, they find great difficulty doing it. Anyone under 14, well, generally they just won't be able to do it. If you get somebody, for example, who's weighing 85, 90 to 100 kilograms and they run at the net at over, well, they'd have to run across the trampoline and jump into the top third, yes, then they can hit the ground. It looks as if they get lowered to the ground fast, but when you look carefully you see that actually they don't hit the ground very hard at all. In other words, the net is doing what it's designed to do. That is, it's absorbing their energy and lowering them to ground in such a way that they touch the ground at no more speed than if they were to roll off something like a bed or a chair.